everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're going to be doing part 11 or ending 11 of Class of '09. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get underway with this. Go ahead and hit continue. I think it's this one.
Quite observant. To make up for your tardiness, perhaps you could help me out in the dark room. I need the chemicals cleansed for tomorrow's class. Sorry, I didn't even catch your name.
It's Nicole. What's yours?
You can call me Mr. White, but my friends call me Mr. Shooter.
Okay, Mr. White, so what's first?
Well, you see, Nicole, I didn't actually call you in for chemical cleaning. Needed you alone to ask something else.
Here it comes.
No. Mind out of the gutter, please. It's just you had a very striking look. Positively pure. I do a lot of freelance photography work outside of my teaching job here. How would you like to model for some community service hours?
No way I'm getting naked on camera for the community. At least $500.
Naked? No, absolutely not. You're a minor after all.
Oh, so just wearing lingerie and baby oil gotcha. When is it?
No, not that either. The shoot is this weekend at White Wheat Farms. Should be a nice, wholesome, sunny September day.
Okay, but the payment situation is...
You'll get a free meal of your choice.
See, I feel really bad about this, but sorry, I can't. Your pitch was so good, too.
Oh, well, no hard feelings, Nicole.
I'd love to make it up to you and do some cleaning in here anyway.
Oh, thanks. I need to get back to my class introduction. While I'm out there, maybe you could reorganize the developers.
No problem. Thanks.
No, thank you.
Okay, huffing at least one of these should get me fucked up, right?
No. Oh.
Okay, but the payment situation is...
You'll get a free meal of your choice.
You know what? Sure.
Oh, splendid. A nice, pure outing. Just me and my new, beautiful student, Nicole. I trust you'll brush up on your posing this week.
Well, I bend over to pick up the paper, so it shouldn't be too hard.
Then it's settled. This weekend, a nice, bright shoot should really cleanse our minds of the muddied culture surrounding us. Don't you think?
Whatever you say, dude. I'll be at home Googling expensive restaurants.
And a clever girl at that. A bright mind to match your bright complexion.
Okay, bye.
That's it. Wonderful. Your pure skin just wonderfully fades out into the highlights of the wheat behind you.
Yeah, thanks. Could you talk about something other than skin? It's like a dermatology fever dream.
Sorry, Nicole. When something catches my eye, I just can't let it go. The curse of being a photographer.
Okay. So, what's this thing on my shirt again? The Celtics logo or something?
No. The Celtic cross. Just a graphic rich with heritage that complements the nice, wholesome imagery behind you.
Whatever you say. So, are we done yet?
And yes, we are. It was a pleasure, Nicole.
The pleasure was all yours. So there's a steakhouse on the other side of town and...
Yes, I'll hold up my end of the deal, don't worry. But before we leave, I just wanted to ask you, do you enjoy being white?
I mean, not sure how white I'll be after standing in the sun all day.
No, sorry. Allow me to rephrase the question. Do you love the white American culture? Are you a proud white woman?
Like, no, yes, who cares? Why are you so into whiteness?
Sorry, I guess the questions have been a tad much. There's just something about the color white. And it's not just my last name.
White's a pretty boring color, to be honest.
I wouldn't call it boring, just pure. You're a photography student. Think of it like a camera. When you take the lens off and snap a picture, the image is just white. Then you put it back on and focus. The shapes seen are merely obstructions, sullying the whiteness.
What the fuck does this have to do with anything?
It's just a metaphor for a larger problem in this country. We focus on other cultural obstructions so much that we've allowed them to mix with and tarnish the initial whiteness that started it all.
Huh. Yeah, I think I might get it, but could you give me an example of a cultural obstruction?
Rap music.
Huh.
No, sorry. Allow me to rephrase the question. Do you love the white American culture? Are you a proud white woman?
Yeah, totally love it. A lot, actually. Can we go now?
Oh, that's wonderful to hear. I trust your heritage is important to you as well.
If I knew what it was, then absolutely.
So great to find a like-minded student in my class. I love our race, and I'm proud of it. This is the first shoot of many, Nicole.
Cool. Will I get paid next time?
How would you like $50 a shoot? It adds up.
Sweet, yeah. Anytime, any place.
Now that I know you're on board for the racial purification of this country, you deserve it.
Oh.
Okay.
So, I'm pretty sure the photography teacher's a white nationalist.
I said the tuna's good today, and you just replied with that.
Remember how I told you I did that photo shoot with him?
Yes, please, brag again.
No, it's not that. Just the whole time he was saying this weird shit about whiteness and being white.
I guess it fits. Mr. White's a white supremacist.
White nationalist.
Isn't it the same thing?
White supremacists assume white culture is the correct culture. White nationalists politicize that.
So, he's...
Mr. White is a white nationalist. Pretty much everyone who goes here is a white supremacist.
Oh, that makes sense.
Does it?
Am I racist if I say no?
Honestly, I don't give a shit. That's just what Google told me last night.
Well, if we have some KKK guy at our school, shouldn't we do something?
Like what? Even if we told someone, they won't do anything. If being racist got you fired, like, no one would have a job.
Well, I'm kind of curious now. I think I'll go up and see what he's all about. Maybe catch him on something else. You coming with me? He knows you, right?
What a lovely surprise, girls. Now, Nicole, you wouldn't happen to be recruiting another loyal white to our cause?
Oh my god, it is true. We didn't even work it out of him or anything.
Really puts the proud in white pride.
Judging by your tones, I'm starting to think neither of you are down for the purification of this nation.
No shit.
Is that why you're teaching here? To convert quirky art girls into clan members?
Well, when you put it that way, it sounds too easy. The art school girls are absolutely terrified of black people. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
You really think I'm a quirky art girl?
No, it's just a broad example.
Please just try to see this my way. The white pride parties understood the error of their ways in the 20th century. Since then, it's evolved from arson and lynchings. We simply wish to promote pride in our own heritage, just like the colored communities do.
Colored communities?
Oh, I'm sorry. People of color.
How is that better?
So there's black pride, that's fine. How is white pride any different?
Proud about what? You already own everything. It's just a victory lap.
If you don't cut this shit out, we're gonna stop it.
You're two little teenage girls. You have no power over me or my people.
Maybe not, but the principal does. Let's go.
Ugh, did not want to get this involved.
Go ahead and try.
If you looked like me, you'd cheat on your husband too.
Miss Lynn, sorry, but this is kind of important.
Hey, yeah, I'll call you back. You'll get the number for lip injections after. Okay, bye.
You do illegal plastic surgery out of your basement or something?
No, my friend does. How can I help you girls?
It's about Mr. White in photography. He's kind of.
Stop! Stop. I get this conversation once a year.
You've known about this?
Unfortunately.
And you're just okay with it?
Absolutely not, but his defenses have my hands tied, I'm afraid.
It's sick.
I'd be inclined to agree. Another level of twisted, but he's made very strong cases for covering himself in peanut butter to pose for the students, so I'd rather not push the issue further.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, this isn't about that?
We're here to report he's trying to recruit his students for white nationalism rallies.
Okay, this I didn't know about.
Yeah, he asked me to pose for a weekend shoot and kept going on about how racially pure my skin was.
You had your clothes on, right?
Why wouldn't I?
No reason, go ahead.
So we talked to him in the darkroom, and he's just outwardly trying to sell us on a white pride.
Oh man, well, that is cause for concern. Were any racial slurs used?
Not really, but it's more like the overall content.
I'm afraid I can't help you then.
What?
For a claim like that, you'd need pretty hard evidence to get him removed from the faculty entirely. Also, he may or may not have rather compromising photographs of me, so I'd rather not get involved.
He may or may not have pictures of you in neo-Nazi shirts, 'cause I may or may not have been there.
Actually, I may or may not have been covered in baby oil.
Well, I guess racism wins.
Can we see the pictures?
Get out of my office.
What?
Well, I'm kind of curious now. I think I'll go up and see what he's all about. Maybe catch him on something else. You coming with me? He knows you, right?
Dude, I really don't want to get involved. You're smart enough, you can handle it.
Are you saying that because you really mean it, or just because you don't want to go?
Can it be both?
You're such a bitch.
How? Because I don't want to see a white nationalist more than I already have to?
You got me all worked up over this, and you won't even dig into it with me. What kind of friend are you?
I've known you for like a week.
We're the only two pretty girls in this lunch block. We're gonna end up best friends anyway.
And that right there is why your loyalty check isn't working.
Whatever, fine. See you after school?
Yeah, may as well. I actually have some counselor meeting for new student integration.
Oh, good luck with that.
Why are you saying it like that?
The counselor is... well, you'll see.
See, Nicole? Doesn't it just feel great to openly talk about sex in a safe environment?
No, actually, not at all. Aren't you supposed to be asking me if I'm making friends or something?
Same old, same old. I prefer a different approach. Really getting into the dramatic psyche of our students. At your age, it's the #1 thing on your mind.
Talking about sex with a man 20 years older than me is the first thing on my mind?
Merely a societal taboo. A social construct, if anything.
Huh?
Take homophobia, for example. That brand of hatred was brought on by other people. Nothing intrinsically wrong with homosexuality. But then what's the next taboo to be lifted? Let's say if you and me dated outside of school.
Here we go.
Perhaps in our lifetime, a relationship with someone of my age and someone of yours wouldn't be so frowned upon. At the end of the day, love has no boundaries. Does that make sense? Are you dialed in here?
I'm about to dial 911.
Nonsense. What's wrong?
You work at a school and you're giving me the age is just a number speech. Shouldn't you do that on your court date?
Sorry, I don't play tennis.
Hilarious.
Perhaps you're just not ready for an adult conversation. You're still growing, after all, blooming as a young woman.
Yeah, so I'm off limits. Are we done here?
Well, one last food for thought. Your driver's license may say you're still a girl, but your body knows you're a woman right now, prime for reproduction.
What, 'cause I have a period?
Not to get graphic, but yes, nothing wrong with that. It's natural.
So I should have had a baby at 13 then?
No, just intercourse at 13. The baby coming by the time you're 14.
I'm leaving.
Theoretically, of course. If she tells her parents, I'll just say she was acting out.
Oh, hey. Was wondering where you were.
Yeah, the counselor had me held up in there for a while.
He didn't...
Defend pedophilia? He absolutely did.
Yeah, he does that. Someone should say something, right?
I would, but then I have to fill out paperwork, and honestly, they have me write enough in this place as it is.
I know, yeah.
So, how'd things go with Mr. White?
Okay, yeah, about that. So, I was talking to him, kinda confronting him, and his arguments weren't that out there.
I don't get it. He's a political extremist. How is he not out there?
See, we said that, but like, he asked me why it's okay to do Black Pride and Mexican Pride, but not White Pride, and I really didn't have an answer for him.
So you just kind of backed off then?
Well, not exactly. I kept asking more and more about it, and we actually agreed on a lot. He wants me to do a shoot with him this weekend for the White Pride Party's blog.
And what'd you tell him?
I said absolutely. Nothing wrong with being proud of your heritage. Why not? Plus $50 for the day.
Did he mention an ethno-state for white people?
He might have briefly gone into it. Mr. White kept telling me how pretty my skin was. I wasn't paying attention. What's an ethno-state anyway?
A country where all the non-white races are kinda exterminated.
Oh, it's probably not even that serious. All I know is I'm proud to be white.
I mean, I guess when you think about it, it is kinda silly to tell just one group they can't be proud.
Exactly, like, isn't that racism in itself?
I get where you're coming from.
See, he's not so bad. Hey, you should come to the shoot with me. We can make it a social thing for a good cause, you know?
This weekend, yeah, I guess I could do another shoot.
Awesome, yeah, it'll be fun. He'll fill us in on his whole solution for race relations and everything.
His ethno-state solution?
Maybe, but who cares? If black people get February, we could at least get California.
You think all the white people would fit there?
If not, then Washington and Oregon too. Minorities still have another 47 states to pick from anyway.
That's a good point. See you this weekend.
White power!
Well, long story short, I went to the shoot, and Mr. White got the bright idea of having us build a chlorine bomb that could level a food court. We didn't really know what we were doing while giving him a hand with the supplies. We just thought he had a really big pool. He detonated it at a Puerto Rican rights bingo night, killing himself in the process, leaving us as the only living traces of DNA found at the scene. It's ironic, because, I wasn't racist in the first place. Then I dabbled in racism just to be friendly. Then I tried really hard to convince the jury I still wasn't racist, and now I need to be racist and join some Aryan sisterhood for prison protection. Is it like this for every model?
Lord have mercy. Okay. That was the end. Number 11. Ending 11. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, though, please like, comment, and subscribe. Other than that, I'll see everyone in the next one. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.